Yes, people, welcome back to NAF. This is our first show of the day, to be fair. I'm not going to say there's a lot going on, but there's kind of a lot going on at the same time. There's nothing going on. Does that make sense? Because not only have we got hooks here, which is great, and as we usually do on a Sunday, we've got Patrick at a mad angle. I don't know if we really want to be staring at his bollocks for the whole stream, but I know me, I don't. And Monster looks like he's stressed. So that's that. So there was a lot going on, but there's not a lot going on. Anyways, transfer news stuff, man. What you man say? Did you not just watch that game?
No, I haven't watched him. I have still to this day watched zero. I watched a couple of cup games.
Okay, yeah. I was watching both games. I was watching the under 21s and then also the what's it called as well, that Real Madrid Pachuca game. Not gonna lie, Trent didn't have a stinker. I don't know what you're on about that. He got a clean. Well, technically, he didn't get a clean sheet, but they went down to 10 men pretty much straight away. Asenzo got sent off. They done really well, to be fair. They were under the cosh for a bit. I guess who didn't start and didn't play?
I saw that.
It's in the title. It's in the title. And there's the other one that didn't play. I don't even know where he is, to be fair. But apparently, Arsenal want Camavinga. Not really a strong link, but it's a second midfielder you've been linked to now. On top of obviously whatever kind of Nørgaard is another one. I like that one. If Jorginho goes out, Partey goes out, you're kind of lacking a 6 maybe /8 kind of midfielder maybe. Obviously Camavinga, like I don't know where this 42 million's coming from, but we'll talk about it. Rodrygo's benched again, so I don't know what happens with that. You know, when you just see Martinelli, apparently he's in talks with Bayern Munich alongside Luis Diaz as well. I don't know how much propaganda that really is because Christian Folks is just a mouthpiece for Bayern. I don't know what he likes to do. He's like an aggregator these days. That's that. Marc Guehi's not signing a new deal. You know, Liverpool monitoring that situation. You know the key word this whole last 3 weeks or so is monitoring, isn't it? So monitoring. Or it happens now. We'll see what happens with Palace, especially now they've got Europe. They're getting Diamonde. That's another thing. Chelsea and Man United eyeing Kolo Muani. But I just saw Walter Maida, the one that the other striker they're linked with. He just got a goal and assist. He's wicked, man. I actually like the guy. He's got a huge potential. Wait, what's this? Madueke come out, also go to Arsenal. What's this? There was a Madueke bomber.
No, there wasn't.
No, it's the other way around. Apparently, this is what I read earlier because I took a screenshot. Yeah, I have to do this for all of them. It said this year, Enzo Maresca, this come from Ben Jacobs on TalkSport. He said Enzo Maresca really likes profile of Noni Madueke, so I don't think Chelsea are really putting him up for sale. But if the right price and suitor comes along, there might be an opportunity. You know, opportunity keyword in it. There. So
like I told you, man, from the jump, there ain't no way on this God's green earth that Madueke goes to Arsenal. It's just that simple.
Why? Why is it? Why is it?
Because he's crap. What do you do? Simple. He's crap. Yeah.
Hooks, you're pretending as if you've never taken crap from Chelsea. You guys have a history of taking some crap from Chelsea.
No, but with that, like all the players that we've taken from Chelsea have been players that, like, for example, Arteta's wanted at some point or has been coached by Arteta at some point. Like we haven't just randomly gone and I don't know taken like Alfie Gilchrist or something like that. Like it's always been someone that's had some sort of connection to Arteta. So, like,
wait, did Kai Havertz have some connection to Arteta?
Oh, Kai Havertz, but I like Kai Havertz, so I don't count Kai Havertz in the when.
He's okay. But the time when you guys were buying him, it was random, wasn't it? It was also such a random buy. I was like, well, how are they buying Kai Havertz? What for? But it makes sense now anyway. So you know what? Madueke is not that bad. I think he needs a bit of direction. Does that make sense? Like I think he just needs a manager who can direct him. I think could actually be good. He's not that bad. He's maybe looking at this league. There's a lot of crap wingers. The wingers are not up to par. But Madueke is not the worst. I don't know if I can say that.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's like if he came into Arsenal, he would be the backup to Saka. You can't go from having a super high IQ right winger to a super no IQ right winger. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. Like,
Yes, that's cold. That's cold. That's
so.
cold.
To get it,
Man say no IQ, you know.
Like, bro, like obviously, if that's the way you want to play football, then you get me, more power to you. You're in the Premier League. Obviously, you can kick ball at a certain level, but not for my club, bro. You get me? Stay over them sides.
But you are linked right now with you are an off.
Go back at Yoko though. Apparently, we've made the bid.
Yoko. According to
apparently there was a Premier League club that made a bid for Bakayoko, and it was Arsenal. Can't remember who was there. Like, I saw it earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of your rumors are kind of like a lot of your stuff is kind of heating up right now, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I remember man was laughing. Wait, you even messaged, man. I remember laughing at me for talking about my plug, man, like Flash Boy. You get me? And now all of a sudden it looks like Gyökeres is on his way, blood. You get me? So
wait, you're getting Gyökeres, not Sesko.
I haven't heard anything about Gyökeres at all.
Berta's locked.
Well, wait,
talks, bro.
Let me get this here. Let me try pieces together. He's pretending to Arteta that that the Sesko deal was a cluster, but really and truly, like, no, really and truly, we're working on the Gyökeres stuff. He's like, that it's like his wage demand is too much, and what he wants, it can't happen. So we might have to go for Gyökeres. We saying he's lying to Arteta.
But all I know is, but it's come out, that like it's a bit fugazi in it, because like apparently his wage demands are mad. Apparently, the money that Leipzig wants is mad. Apparently Klopp, he's not playing ball. To get me, like apparently. There's talks of protect. Apparently, because he wants a thing in it. He wants a apparently wants a release clause in his contract. So
in the Arsenal contract.
In the Arsenal contract. So there's
that is wow. That just shows that he wants to go somewhere later on.
Stepping stone type settings. You get me? So it's just like it don't make sense, bro. Like, and do you know what? Yeah, it's fine, because I'm not the one that has to worry about all that. I don't have to worry about all that, because my brother is Gyökeres. So it's all them man that I've been seeing online and saying that, they want Sesko and Sesko's number one and C division and all of that. It's them man that's got to worry. I ain't going to worry. Hey, man, if that Sesko deal don't go through and we get Gyökeres, I'm happy. It's them man that are sad. So, do you get me? It's all good, man.
How much does he want? How much does he want a week? What is he asking for?
It hasn't been revealed how much he actually wants. It was too much. It's been reported that it's like it's not what Arsenal want to pay.
Well, right now all that stuff has gone to like rubbish, though. Let's be real. Like this Gyökeres stuff is a circulation. It's the same shit we've been seeing for 2 weeks.
All I know is like I'm not being funny, but.
How true is this release clause stuff as well? Like, is that true or is that just bullshit?
It's his agent that wants it put in, isn't it?
Yeah.
What I imagine, this is what I imagine, is he's kicking ball at Leipzig,
Okay.
And his agent's seen the bright lights of Arsenal and been like, "Rah, this is a club with money. This could be." Because every agent has that one deal that bust them commercial and take them into the realms of the millionaires and them things there. I feel like he's trying to make a bit of cake off of the deal, and it don't work like that around these sides. No, maybe if Edu was still here, he would have been able to run that.
There's no way.
Get me?
That my man's trying to use you as a stepping stone. There is no way. Impossible, my bro. I can't lie, that's a disrespect and a half if that's the case.
I don't care.
It is, because that's a big move.
If it's true, like you can't be trying to use. Like, who's the stepping stone away from Arsenal? What, Real Madrid? Is that the hopes? Is that the hopes and dreams?
I honestly don't care, because again, he's not my brother. He's them man's brother. Them man got to worry about them things. I ain't got to worry about them things. You know what I'm saying? All I know is whatever you want, you're not getting it around these sides.
Well, Oh well, the street's got nothing to do with them. The one it's got to do with is Camavinga, and really, well, if let's be real, yeah, it's not going to cost 42 million. Can we debunk this real quick before it gets giddy? Because we already know what's going to happen tomorrow, and we know there's going to be more links that come away from this this whole saga.
Why wouldn't it be 42 million, by the way?
Because it's Camavinga,
and
it's Real Madrid.
Camavinga 42 million. You're mad.
Yeah, but in the same breath that I didn't think that Rodrygo would be available for like 77 million. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, why is 40? I don't understand.
What?
Do you remember when I told?
Bro, do you know when his contract expires?
Yeah, I don't care about all that.
2029.
Come on, man. Are you serious that you don't think Camavinga? You think Camavinga is 42 million? I don't think you're getting him for 42 million. You're not getting Camavinga for 42 million.
I'm not saying that we will get him for 42 million. I just don't understand why 42 million is mad.
Because
42 it is mad for playing his card.
All right, think of it like this. All right, let's go around. I'm seeing Harvey Elliott maybe going to Brighton for 40 million.
Yeah, but that's
another one. Prem tax. But because coming from Real Madrid, there's no Real Madrid. Nah.
Well, when have you ever known there to be Real Madrid tax?
Well, if they want to go and sell a player as like, bro, Camavinga's not a bum. They're not trying to get rid of his bios or something.
Wait.
30 million, I think.
Cass, how much did they sell you Casemiro for?
Oh, like 65 million.
So you're thinking Camavinga they'll sell for 42?
I'm not thinking that. I want to make that clear. I don't think, me personally, I would be surprised if anybody was to sign Camavinga for under like 65 million, isn't it? 65, 70 million.
Yeah, but it's impossible.
Full package. That's where I think it would land. But I just don't understand why 42 million.
Because he's one of their.
Maybe they don't want him.
Well,
maybe they just want to get him off the books.
Well, I don't know about all of that stuff, but he's 22 years of age. He's still one of the best centre mids currently going. That's when he's available. Let's be real. French international, plays for Real Madrid. On top of that, won a few Champions Leagues. His contract till 2029. That's another thing there. And yeah, that's pretty much all of that for me personally is why he would never cost something like 42 million. You know, Rodrigo potentially is a want away. They got multiple players in this position as well. Camavinga is a bit of a special breed, in my opinion. Play left back, which I never knew that he could pretty much do. Play central midfield, and he can play DM. You probably want him anyway. You probably want him in a 6. He's like the most ideal 6 that you can get. My only issue with him is that he's always flipping injured. Like pretty much that's how it comes across. It's like how many injuries does this guy is? So yeah, no. So out of all of that, 42 million is like, that's why you look at these reports sometimes that come from these sources. I'm like, it's like, why would he want away? And I kind of understand it to a degree because in some games under Ancelotti, he wouldn't pick him. Do you know what I mean? He'd rather go for the Germany in that.
Remember I told you on the phone about the post that I saw about Xabi Alonso's expected first 11, and in his expected first 11, Tchouaméni plays over Camavinga.
At the moment, yeah. Maybe
he's just going with Tchouaméni over Camavinga.
Camavinga is way better than Tchouaméni. If there's anyone needs to leave, it's Tchouaméni. I think Tchouaméni is highly overrated from what I remember. You know, when he was younger, like when he first come, a couple years ago, and whatnot, you think this guy's the next best thing. But for me, I don't think he's a Real Madrid quality player. Not for me, not starting anyway.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't think he's that. I don't think he's that. I don't think he's that. For me, he's good at what he does. He's a good player, but he's not an elite player. Not for me, innit? I think they could do better with that. When I think of Real Madrid's midfield, I just think it's kind of it's not meaty, but it's good, but it's not an elite midfield like other teams' midfields. When I think of Real Madrid, when they had obviously Casemiro, Toni, Kroos, and Modric, you feel like, until they got a little bit older, obviously, calm. But now I think of it, I'm like, they got no playmakers in that midfield. Jude Bellingham is the guy's a striker and he just doesn't know it yet. Guy's like a right winger though. Like, do you know what I mean? He's gonna play on the right. He's not a centre.
Wait, but look, what about he's sick though. The Madrid midfield? I think the only Madrid midfielder I would take is Valverde. That's it. I think that's the one I admire. And
you wouldn't.
To be honest with you, Camavinga I would. Remember, City wanted him also. There was a point in time we were also looking at him, saying we want him, but it's just that he doesn't stay fit. I remember my Madrid friend, when I asked him, I was like, why would you be willing to sell Camavinga? He said he doesn't stay fit and Madrid fans are tired of him not staying fit. So I think that's the issue. Tchouaméni, Yes, you're right. If you look at all of them, Tchouaméni always looks like the guy who just belongs on the bench. But I think Tchouaméni will do better elsewhere. Tchouaméni comes to any of the Prem teams, I think he does well. It's just, I don't know. But you are right, Cass. This Madrid midfield is just pace and power, isn't it? It's just pace and power. That's it. No technique.
Yeah, well, unless Camavinga's playing. Oh, you know what? Valverde's cold. I love Valverde. Yeah, one of my favorite centre mids.
Yeah.
But I just feel like when Camavinga's not there, it's like he's just doing everything by himself. Bellingham's never going to control a game, and neither is Tchouaméni. But anyways, back to the whole Camavinga thing. That's why I say, for all the reasons why, even though it's an off-dead link, 42 million is exactly why that's a dead link.
It is.
Hey man, it's
a dead link.
You get me?
But one link that I think that I said it would be a class signing as well, yeah. And you know what? I don't know who wrote it from the Mirror. I need to go find out from the Mirror because it depends who wrote it. But if you've actually got a target of a central midfielder, the one that can do 6'8", it says Nørgaard.
Wait, who's legit from the Mirror? Who's legit from the Mirror?
I think I can't remember. Is it Darren? Darren's okay. He's not the worst. It's not the worst. Darren Mirror, is that his link? Like, I don't like him too much because he's like a tier 2.5. But you have name it. Just name them. Really, I don't know. Like,
I only know one brother from the Mirror.
It's just Mirror football, isn't it? It's like when it comes from Mirror football. I remember
what do you think of John Cross?
It's like, yeah, there's John Cross as well. Shit, that's one tier. That's a tier 5 blood.
How do you decide?
Darren's okay. Huh?
How do you decide? How do the tiers get decided?
I remember John Cross. I remember John Cross. When it comes to my team and other links, I don't think this guy's ever got anything right. It seems, you know what I find with Mirror, yeah? They like to aggregate news a lot more than actually have sources. A bit like Darren Mirror, a little bit this summer. He's kind of tried to bring out the whole Mbumo stuff. I wouldn't say he's wrong though, because it did provide more speculation about it. Because you see like Sky Sports talking about it, talking about it. It's like, all right, cool, whatever, blah 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 blah. But if it's him that linked you with Nørgaard, and I think it was him as well, because I went on John Cross Mirror's Twitter page earlier and I didn't see that. So again, if it is him, I like Nørgaard. I know he's 31, but if he's a pickup just for the squad, I would personally take that. At Man United, obviously, he'll be one of our better midfielders, but obviously,
Nørgaard is 31.
Yeah, he looks younger, man. You're thinking of Damsgaard, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I always thought Nørgaard was a young guy. My God, he's 31. No way.
Yeah. He's been around for a minute. What, 6 years? He's been at Brentford. 2019. I think he's a good player. I know he's a bit older, but if you're gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna get you for like 15 million or 20 million, you're gonna go into my squad. I need someone that can do cover jobs. You're gonna be part of a better setup. Obviously, like, you're 31, you might even get a little bit more of a payday, more than what you get at Brentford. I would look at that and think that's a great option to have as well. Just a bit of midfield experience in and around. And obviously it's not top experience, but if you say I need someone that can play a bit more possession football, I think he can do that as well. Control it. He kind of reminds me of an Arteta player. You know the way Thomas Frank has played, sometimes possession, but he knows when to reserve and put himself into a bus, basically. That's when I look at Nørgaard and say, whether he's in an 8 or drops a little bit deeper, then that's your guy. He's a little bit like a reborn version of Declan Rice, when you think about it logically.
I like Nørgaard. I think he's a very reliable player.
Why do you want Isak, chat? Is it Newcastle fans coming from once again?
No.
Give it a rest, man.
Why?
I've never heard of such a fan base. You get so emotional over talking about a player because they're. Do you know what? Again, maybe because it's been a minute.
Pardon?
What?
So what you just said again?
I said I find it crazy with a fan base. You get so emotional talking about a
that's
player.
what you said.
Yeah, but
I've never known a fan base to get so emotional when talking about a player.
Trent.
Yeah. And I was going on to say a player who is good, but it's not crazy to say that he'd leave. Like, it's not crazy to say that he'd leave. Like, they're so protective over the fact that there's a chance that he could leave. Like, for me, it's insane to me.
That's Spider-Man meme? Was that Spider-Man meme?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like bare, like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely Salah wasn't leaving. So, like, you get him. So for me,
I think
Salah was 31.
Salah was 31. This is a mad Spider-Man moment.
it's
Nah,
mad.
not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Not-
It sounds
not
very.
for me.
It sounds very familiar, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not for
take
me.
a touch,
do
man.
this-
Sometimes take a touch, man. Sometimes take a touch.
Nah, not for me, bro. You know
Not
what I'm
always
saying?
shooting. Not always shooting. Take a touch.
Not
Man.
for me. I mean, man, them employ Saka and they're looking at me about how we talk about Salah and Trent, but you know what I'm saying? No, I just can't say anything bad about Starboy. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
no one's ever linked
Yeah.
to Saka, so there's nothing
No
really
one's
for
ever-
Arsenal
no one's ever
fans
linked
to
to
talk about.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Trent had a
fine.
good game today for 10 men once. Before I let you know if you watched it or not. It's the right game.
I was on streaming it, so I was kind of had it on in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just
So what did you think? What did you think of your boy, Mons? What did you think of your boy? He looked good in white.
Not gonna lie, bro. He had a bad game, and his game was crap in his first game. He was better from what I saw. He was better today.
I mean, it is against the team called Pachuca.
But Trent's quality was never in question. Trent's quality was never
They're
in
called
question.
Pachuca, though. They're called Pachuca.
Yeah, they
It was Solomon Rondon and Kennedy on the left.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, yeah. So
I
it's
don't
not
even what are they? What is it? What Cuban team? Colombian? What is it? I don't know.
Mexican.
Mexican.
Mexican. I saw an overweight. They literally brought in an overweight Mexican player. It's crazy. I don't know which name was Lopez or was it the other one? Sanchez, I think it might have been.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is why I haven't been watching. I haven't been just.
Man had a double chin fam coming on. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, man.
1088's doing this thing though. He's playing well. 1088.
Who?
1088.
1088, man.
Battle of Hastings.
Nah, that's
1066.
That's 1066, G. But
wait, what's 1088?
1088, bro. When you don't remember it, you remember it, innit? But I think he played well. 1088, he done his thing, man. He done his thing. He played well when they came off the bench in the last game. Even though they drew 1-1. 1088 done his thing, man.
Rodrygo started. They couldn't beat him.
1088.
Yeah, he did start. Yeah, so as I said, 1088 done his thing.
Why do you call him 1088? Who does he look like?
Because Sabozlai called him 1088 because remember they had their back and forth, and Sabozlai called him 1088 because that's the amount of minutes he played for Real Madrid this season.
Oh yeah, I see.
This man called him 1088. That's
okay.
Yeah,
well, that's what man called him now, isn't it? 1088.
I'm more interested in their striker. I think that they had a striker called like Gonzalez or some shit like that.
Garcia or his name.
Garcia, I don't know what the hell his name is. I don't know what his name
I've
is.
never seen him. Was he on loan? Because I've never before this World Cup. I'd never seen him before.
Just popped out of nowhere, innit?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I've never seen him in my entire life. But we said about what's it called? Rodrigo on the bench again.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying, isn't it? Like there's a certain club that's looking to employ a left winger from both your clubs, so it could free up a space.
Do you know what's mad though? He was on the bench when Mbappe is not even there. That's bad. Like that is bad because Mbappe is not even there, so there's no excuse of leaving you on the bench. I think maybe you're right. He is going. I think that's it.
Apparently, he's got a fever, and then someone said no, he's got a stomach bug, and I'm thinking what? And then he's like, no, he got a stomach bug that caused the fever. I'm like, how does that work? Man just wants to be on holiday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, he wants to play. I think Xabi Alonso just doesn't want to play, man.
I'm telling you now, when he accepted that job, with all the money that they gave him, yeah, and all like basically all the free stuff, blah blah, the sign on, that guy's playing. Whether you like it or not, that guy's playing. He
just doesn't want to play him. Like, and I think the fact that Arda Güler played instead of him today and scored, you know, helps out, you know, my case even more. You know, it makes it harder for. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like do you actually believe you're going to get Rodrigo by the end? Like by the end of this, because of a club World Cup if you sign or not? I think it's a lot more realistic than what I would have thought going into this window. I think it's definitely achievable. Whether it happens or not, like at this point, it's kind of down to Rodrigo, isn't it? Like I'm pretty sure if the money is right, Real Madrid will be willing to do business. Because look, they're playing Arda Güler. They even signed that Matt Stantuano brother, whatever his name, Franco, whatever his name is. It's not looking good for Rodrigo, man. Maybe Rodrigo is the one that's like, yeah, just cutting you. Sometimes it happens, you know. A new manager comes in and yeah, you may be cold, but not to the manager. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe the
Wait. Didn't this guy say that in his press when he came to Madrid? Said that I have a plan for Rodrigo when they asked him in the media. So he was like,
the plan. Yeah,
The plan is the bench. The plan is to come off the bench when you're told.
Your plan is to go. You get me?
That's shameless. That's
So-
shameless.
yeah, it's bad. He said that. Yeah, he said that we have plans for him. So I don't know. That's bad.
This is their preseason as well, you know. Like so clearly he said he's experimenting, he's trying things. Remember, he done that for I need time, basically what Ruben Amorim kind of said, overruling it. But you know, one manager gets anyways, not the point. But right now it's not looking good.
Well, I mean, for me, it's looking good.
Well, yeah, but for that situation, if you're a Real Madrid fan or whatever, I'm going to be real. Like, maybe I don't know. Maybe you can't really look into it. It's been 2 games, didn't play, bench, whatever. Maybe he plays the next game. I don't know. But the way I'm looking at it, he kind of wants a left foot on that right hand side. Clearly, no matter Mastantuano's left footed, Arda Güler's left footed. Brahim Diaz came on before Rodrygo came on, and he got an assist. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much you can look into this games because they count as official goals, in it apparently. So I thought it'd be counted as like friendly kind of goals, but obviously
There we go.
But Cass, what you're saying is you're trying to make like I don't know if you have been like his lawyer here. Like it's obvious Mbappe is not there and you're still on the bench. I don't think you can be holding bench if Mbappe is not there. He's a senior baller. Rodrigo is one of the guys, and look at him now. He's again been treated like this because I've always told people that at Madrid, Rodrigo is always treated like the scrub. It's always him. Every time somebody comes in, it's him who becomes the scrub. Like, look at the guys who are playing today. I was like, Rodrigo can play that, but now he was left on the bench again. Okay, if he wants to play the right foot at this side and the left foot at this side, why doesn't he even bench Vinicius halfway and say that Rodrigo there's a chance? But no, it was not even Rodrigo at all. So I don't know. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he's talking to somebody already, and that's why they're like, we can't get him injured. He's too much. He's gonna make us a lot of money.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that somebody is Arsenal.
Well,
Yeah, man. So yeah, Man City got their Cherky, Liverpool got their Verts. Yeah, let me get my Rodrigo, man. Then we've all, you get me.
Everybody eats.
You get me that.
Saw your
You
tweets
get
by the
me.
way, Hooks, about when Vert signed and that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you, gang.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
What did you? What?
We still got guys like Patrick commenting under my shit. Like
I didn't comment. I haven't commented. Did I say anything bad?
No, you're just doing the passive aggressive thing. I hear it. Passive aggressive with a wide smile. I hear it, bro. I know that. I know that trick. That's one of my main ones. That's one of my main tricks. Passive aggressive with a smile. They hate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I can't lie. I think that's one of the transfers. Jorginho hurt me because I remember they were like, "Oh, Jorginho has packed his bags, he's ready to come to City," and went to Chelsea. But this particular one stung me because I had plans for the guy. I was like, you know what? When I play FIFA, I'm gonna put Verts right here. Now it's not even.
now Verts and Salah in the same on FIFA. You know, man, I know how fake Salah is on FIFA.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
You're dead at FIFA anyway, so don't matter. So yeah, big up on the Verts thing. Yeah, but 2-2s.
Wait, who's dead on FIFA?
You're dead on FIFA. 2-2s.
No, I mean, Mods can't chat to me. Like that's a fact. But
Apparently,
no. Our record speaks for itself. But what's it called? Yeah.
what's the record? It's 5-5. It's 5-2 or 4-2.
No,
We've had one session and we
Mods.
haven't played since.
Mods, go tell you. Do you want to go get the stats right now?
Go and get the stats.
Go get the stats. I'm kind of hosting the show. Go get the stats. Go get all the goals and the goals that you scored against, and we'll see who's done what.
The goals that I've scored against.
As well, yeah. How many you've actually buried me with? You try your thing, but it didn't work.
Bro, yeah, a 5-2 is.
Oh, you're actually dead at FIFA. I was guessing.
No, he's not. He's not dead at FIFA. He's definitely not dead at FIFA.
I
Mr.
hear it.
I mean, Mr. League, though.
Like,
Do you know what I mean?
Bro, Cass got the better of me in the one session that we played, and we haven't played since. What Cooks?
All right, we can play another session.
You ever played one session with your guys? You ever played one session ever, and that's it.
But
whenever I link up with my guys, you get me.
Yeah, exactly. But listen, we won't go.
We play like 7 games. I won like 5 of them, like 6 of them.
So as I said, the record was 5-2. As I said,
something like that.
Oh, you're getting punched up 5-2.
No. For like wins, 5 wins.
That's crazy.
5
wins. Get 5 L's. Oh, that's crazy. One session once. That's crazy. That's crazy.
7 games, bro.
Yeah,
one session, bro.
The guy wouldn't let me go off.
Yeah, you can never chat to me. But it's cool. We don't need to divert this into a FIFA thing because you man will get collapsed anyway. By the way, Rodrygo, it seems that Arsenal are the.
What do you mean,
closest-
Kalash? Your hands are so fat, yeah, bro. You're literally one thumb will cover 2 buttons, bro. What are you on about? You're
Hands
that's
not
the
fat, by
cheat
the way.
code.
I will,
Cheat
for a
code,
guy
bro.
my size, my hands are actually pretty slim. You know
Cheat
what I'm saying?
code, bro. Man will cover
those
2
are long
buttons,
fingers,
fam.
bro.
Man said it takes him half a second less to
Hey.
get to another button.
Man
fam.
ain't got the podgy fingers, bro. Man ain't got the sausage.
I'm not trying to hear that, man.
You know them on there, bro.
Button basher, fam.
Nah, man, I got the techers, bro. You know, you want to see man dribbling on the game, bro. It's different. You get me?
Do you even play the PS5 version, or do you play the PS? Do you play the PS5 version? That one you like?
Yeah. I've always played FIFA on PS5. There was on PlayStation. There was one time I made the mistake and got it on PC, and 2-2s hardly anybody's on there, so it was kind of.
That's hardly anyone's on there.
But every other time, yeah, I'm trying to get it on PlayStation. You get me?
Nah, I hear it still.
Nah,
I don't. Like I told you, bro. I'm gonna be in Brum, yeah, on the 15th.
Brother, you can just add me on PlayStation and play me whenever. You don't have to do the I don't play no more like this one here. You don't have to do that.
It's crossplay, bro. It's crossplay.
I even come to your home ground, bro. You get it?
Bro, all you need to do is just like, bro, you can add someone in PSN and say.
No, I ain't got the new one though. I ain't got the new one.
So you don't have the new FIFA, but you're just chatting.
Because I'm cold at FIFA.
Like that shit.
I don't need to have the new one to be cold at. I played the last. What was the last one? FC 24.
Like, yeah, listen, guys. This is just Black Air Force One Twitter talking to me.
Now, why are you dodging the smoke though? Don't think that you're not dodging.
I'm not dodging the smoke, bro. I said I'll give you my game. I'll give you my gamer tag, and then you can invite me anytime. I don't fuck anyone or play one session and never play again. I don't do these things. Bro, I don't do these things.
Don't need to be
those are two things I don't do. Never play anyone again after one session, and just or just duck in general. My gamer tag will be there.
I'm telling you,
you know what I'm saying? That's
it. In your
Whenever you want to play me, I don't go to sleep early in that. I'm available in the evening. But you don't even have the game, so please leave me alone.
I don't need to have the game to punch you up at it, bro. I'm a natural.
And as I said, Black Air Force One Twitter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You probably tell me that
I was about them times. Was you about them times? I don't know if it was about them times. But
yes, I was about them times, bro. We're from the same ends. We're talking about.
Anyway.
That's what, like, bro, you live down the road from me, bro. You're down the road from where you walking distance. Walking distance. How about this, Germany? How about this, hooks? I'll pay for FIFA for you. I'll pay for it for you. I'll buy it for you.
What? You buy it for me?
I'll buy it for you.
People
should be like £40 now. People should be like £40 now.
Probably less than that. Once I heard it's free.
There's no way FIFA. If FIFA's free, that's killing me. If it's free.
I think this is the last FIFA, is it not?
No.
What do you mean?
EA or something like they're not doing it or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'm bugging. I don't know.
You're not serious about
it's free. It's free on Game Pass. I don't need to, bro. I'm one of them guys here. I can jump.
Do you know what? Yeah, you're actually one of them.
You don't jump on FIFA. You don't jump. You're one of them jump on.
I don't need
one of them guys.
That's the thing is, I don't need to go.
You never come on again, but you just chat about.
No. You don't need to go. No, I'm not saying you need practice because I don't play FIFA regularly at all. But I'm saying you don't be like, run me a game at FIFA or anything like that.
I don't need to because the thing is that I don't need to ask because I win. Do you have to ask me?
No, again, that's
you have to ask me.
He does all that. He does all that.
I mean, I don't mean to say, run me a game.
He's one of, bro. I'm telling you, Cass will win a session and never play you again.
Yeah, never turn up.
And then run his gums. Run his gums like
always chat about it, innit?
How can he say
down the line?
Run his gums like run his gums.
Hear it out. You had 7 games against me, yeah, or whatever it was, 7 or 8, whatever it was, yeah.
One.
And you haven't asked me since to get your revenge, so it don't matter.
Bro, you are not on PlayStation like that. What are you talking about?
I don't need to be. I'm on Xbox. We can crossplay. You can ask me. Do you want to play
what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? I'm talking about on your console, bro. What are you talking about?
You play on Xbox.
Brother, are we doing this at your big age?
That's nasty.
Man is walking like a 13, 14-year-old when PS5 and PS4 and the Xbox One dropped. Like,
wait, you think you're beating me with that clunky pad?
No way. Well, Mon's got fucked up that clunky pad.
No way, bro.
I can't lie, Wolfie, don't try to do that. When your ultimate team's got, bro, I'm seeing 93 rated Wanyeri whilst you're playing against my 83 in Kunku, blood. Come on, man. What are we doing out here? I had fucking Ben White at centre back and you had Ronaldo. Yeah, love. So stop it. Like Wolfie's that scared, he doesn't even want to play a normal session of seasons. So that's that. Anyways, but when it came to pro clubs, you was dusty as well. So individually, kind of tells me your shit. Long story short, Liverpool, Guéhi not signing a new contract once.
Yeah, see that.
You even want him?
50-50. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
He wants to be your main centre back. Apparently, if he's going to move to a club,
he's a left-sided centre back who's right-footed, so I'm guessing he can play right centre back.
I've seen him play on the right. Yeah, but that can be said for Van Dijk as well, then, no?
What do you think? He moves Van Dijk to the other side?
Of course not. Guéhi's going on the right, whether you like it or not. The captain's staying where the captain's staying.
Well, what we do?
You if you want to play for a top club, you better adjust. You better adjust.
Yeah. The thing is, I do like Guéhi. I feel like as a defender, a little bit short for a centre back. I think he's 6 foot.
Something like that.
He's 6 foot for a centre back.
Yeah. Do you think he plays over?
I'm saying that.
His ball playing abilities very effective though.
He doesn't. He's better on the ball than Konaté, but he's not better. Not a better centre back than Konaté. But
you know he's good. You know he's good at doing. He's good at covering.
I feel like if I had Konaté, Guéhi, Gomez, and Van Dijk, for me, that's a good 4 in it. Like I don't mind that. That can run for me. So you know what I'm saying. I feel like you know what I'm saying. I feel like there's going to be minutes for him there, but you'll have to go fight for his place to get it over Konaté. If that was to happen, and Konaté gets injured. People act like Konaté don't get injured. It's fit for
bare times.
Konaté gets injured, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's always covering channels a lot, so it's mad on your hamstrings and that. So yeah, he does get his injury. So I think Guéhi's a good option. Obviously, I know Liverpool are trying to get him for 30 million because he's on the last year of his contract, rather than going for free. But if they let him go for free, then Arsenal are interested in him. Newcastle interested in him, and Spurs are still interested in him. So obviously,
no, we're looking at
face probably a little bit more.
We're gonna grab it.
You're also informed on Guéhi as well. You know,
please. So I've seen enough of these words. I don't want to hear them when I'm on stream.
Wait. You don't rate him. You don't rate him.
Those are the same words used for Hato as well, by the way. Those are the same.
No,
words.
it's not. It's actually not. It's actually not.
Yeah, it is.
I've actually seen like positive talks and contract and amount of money, not monetary.
What?
And
From who and where?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about my business. You need to worry about what Liverpool's doing.
Of course I don't worry about your business. You're not even in my tax bracket. What are you talking about?
Yeah, remember. Oh, don't worry.
You're not in my tax bracket.
I'm gonna be
That's fine. You're not in my brackets, bro. I'll be honest. Big business. You don't know about no big business. So until you get any of that, maybe if you want the league, would have been doing I guess we'll never know.
How about that?
Never know.
How about that one?
Say that again.
How about that one? I'm not in your tax bracket. You don't have to worry about me. How about that one?
I don't worry about you.
Yeah. Whoa.
I don't worry about you.
Oh! You seem to be informed about all of my stuff, all of my news.
What are you guys arguing about?
I'm confused, bro.
It's not just based on Liverpool. It's my job. It's my job.
It's your job. It's your job.
It's my job. It's my job. You know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know me. Works.
Okay. I hear it. I hear it. Nah, he's cold.
You know me.
But you know, why is are you lagging? Your camera's lagging. Your camera lagging though. It looks like you're in 140p right now. I'll be real.
Yeah, Mons. Yeah.
Your audio's fine though. Your audio.
I spent all my noise. I spent all my money on works. That's why. That's why all my Wi-Fi bugging.
You know what, Mons? He better not stink. Mons, if he stinks, my God, if he throws a stinker,
like Turkey did on his first game.
Come on, allow it.
Come on now, I got it, brother. See what I'm saying?
Allow it, man. Allow it.
Watch.
So I don't think the Verts will flop. Personally, I don't think it'll flop.
I can't see either. I hope so.
I think it's more likely for Turkey to flop than it is for Verts.
I think they're both too talented. I think they're both too talented for any of them to flop.
No, but I'm thinking from the perspective of like adjusting to the league, like the intensity of the league. Like Verts is used to playing in a high intensity setup in it, so he's used to all of that high pressing.
So can we use the same analogy for what's his name, Zubamendi.
Verts is a very good runner as well.
So what do you think of Zubamendi since he's coming from a slow league?
It sounds like he's going to get worked by Cunha first game of the season, blood, or Mbumo when he's
I think he's going to get worked by Cunha. I hear it.
Yeah, I the same Zubamendi that got worked by Casemiro.
I mean, the thing is, though, like if we want to talk about physicality, I swear, like in the last few seasons, Zubamendi's had the most recoveries in Europe.
Yeah, how did that work out against Man United though?
So I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, innit? So
how did that work
cool.
against Man United?
Like we don't need to worry about Zubamendi yet because we haven't seen how Arteta's going to use him inside of Arsenal. But we was all able to see.
Well, yeah, we don't know because you're right. You're right because he
was all able
bought
to
Havertz as an 8 and lose him as a 9 in the end. So you might
we
be
don't
right.
know what's going to happen in it, but you can't be comparing your new star brother to Zubamendi, the 6. By the way, when Rodrygo lands, and Gyökeres, that's when you get me. We start doing the comparison things, innit? Don't worry.
Oh yeah. No, it's all good, man. Right centre back, inform Euro Mazraoui against.
Oh wait. Whoa, sorry. That was a very slow. Like my brain processed that very slowly. You're getting cooked, by the way. I don't know why you're talking.
Did we get cooked? In our worst ever season, did you cook us at Old Trafford?
You're getting cooked.
Did you get yes or no?
Wait, why are we talking about the past? I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, even under how shit we was last year, because we were disgusting. Did you manage the W? Yes or no? Did you get the 3 points? But did you get the 3 points? Actually, who actually played better that game? Let me know if you're truthful.
Meaty skirmishes.
Let me know if he was truthful.
Why are you talking about?
Because you act like you do well at Old Trafford.
I'm telling you. We're going to pull up to your ground and cook you. I don't know why you're talking about.
I guarantee you don't. I guarantee you don't.
What's the date? Current date. When's the first day of the game?
22nd.
Sunday, isn't it? Sunday,
it's in like 2 months' time. 17th, is it? 19th? 19th?
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be very local. I'm gonna be in Brum.
Why do I care?
I'll pull up.
Why do I care? You know what?
I'll watch my team smoke in person.
How about this? I'll just go to the game because you know what? Every game I got.
Game. Okay. Then,
yeah. I guess what? Most games I don't. Guess what? I've only seen 2 losses in my lifetime at Man United. Lifetime, and I've been to fucking bare games. Let me know.
Maybe should have gone to more games this season.
Maybe months. And guess what? 2 of those games that I lost opening day of the season, so I'm not going this one. Love. I just remembered. Crystal Palace.
Well,
and the other was Brighton. I'm not doing it again.
Well, look, I'm gonna be local, so I'll punch up Mons at FIFA, and then I'll come watch my team punch.
Yeah. But you know what, man? Every time you tell us something, the only thing you've got kind of going on for you was probably that Madrid. Everything else that you've kind of said, the stars are aligning and all this.
So like when I said I would punch you up at Emirates, then we punch up Emirates.
Did you punch him up at what about Old Trafford? You said you were gonna punch him up at Old Trafford.
You said you were gonna punch me up.
No, I don't recall that because me having chest about last season's Man United, I'm not too sure about that one.
You can't have chest for anyone. You finished 15th.
Yeah, but right now,
we can just end it there.
Wait, hold on. Are you being? Did we not just hear Hook say, "Why are we talking about the past? What are you doing about the past?" Now you want to talk about the past?
Oh, where are you now? Where are you now in the league?
I don't know wherever the league, whatever in it. I don't know. 14th. If you want to do it by alphabetical order, it must be a 14th.
Yeah.
Where are you? Were you first? You wouldn't know about that though, would you?
Yeah, first. Yeah, I would.
You wouldn't know. But when was the last time you knew about that one? Really?
The last season, I was first for a portion of the season, and the season before that, I was first for 93% of the season.
Did you win though?
Hey, we're not talking about winning, yeah. I'm talking about punching your team up.
Okay, man. You was a teenager. You was a teenager last year, bro. Your balls literally just dropped last time. You saw your league. You won a league, bro. Allow it.
For Arteta to curb stomp Amorim at Old Trafford, I can't wait, bro.
What's this got to do with me, anyways? Monster's about to employ a midget at centre back.
What? Wait, you employ Lissandro? Have some self.
Yeah, no, that guy's getting sent to the gulag, G. Getting sent to the gulag. Imagine replacing Konaté with Guéhi, though.
What's wrong with Guéhi?
Are you happy with that?
Guéhi not better than him?
Hell no.
No. Guéhi's not better than Konaté.
Nowhere near better than Konaté.
He'd be walking into Liverpool as our 3rd choice centre back.
He's decent though.
Is he though?
Yeah, he's a decent Prem centre back.
Yeah, but would you say he has?
With World Cup coming up.
Would you say he has more or less bozo moments than Konaté?
Less, but I feel like playing for Palace and playing for Liverpool are two different things.
Yeah, because you're playing Palace play low block really, and then counter on you.
I
Do you
feel
think
like
he's better on the ball?
Oh
yeah. No,
Don't you
Guehi's better on
think
the
that?
ball, man.
Don't you think that like Slot would prefer his centre back to be better at ball playing?
Yeah, but also as a raw defender, I think Konaté is very important to Liverpool.
Also,
as much as I do think, bro, I'm not the one you need to do like.
Konaté's not committing as well. Commitment's a big thing, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, but again, for me, everyone knows my opinion on Konaté. I think he's very good. He's definitely in that top of the crop centre back pairing, but he's near the bottom. I think in terms of that top centre back conversations, I think he's overrated. I think he's a good centre back. He's overrated. But,
wait. What did you say? Konaté?
Yeah, I think he's overrated.
Wait. So where would you put him in the Prem?
Probably one of the better ones. No.
Yeah, obviously
one of the better ones. There's bums in this Prem now, you know.
No, I'm saying like cool. Like so, Van Dijk number 1, Gabriel number 2, Saliba number 3, probably Konaté 4. Am I missing someone?
What? No Euro.
Who?
You remember that brother that it was? I stole him off of Real Madrid. That Euro, bro. No Euro.
What did you just mention? Who?
He's really going there, fam.
What? What's he throw his name in there for? You are taking the absolute piss, bro. You're taking the mick out.
You lot are gonna learn about this brother, you know.
You're taking.
You lot are gonna learn about this brother, man.
Man said, what about Lenny with a straight face, bro? With a straight face.
You're gonna learn about Euro. You're gonna learn about
bro.
Euro, fam. How about that?
Man, I'm calling him Lenny.
Talking about lend me and that, bro. Nothing wrong with lend me, but brother, don't do that.
All right, lend me, man.
Are you not gonna learn about Euro, man? So it's all good, man.
Lend me a Euro, bro. Penny proud than that, bro. You're taking the piss out of me, bro.
I hear.
Mons lives off one moment that he had because he got cooked by Sulemana, fam. And he'll go off that forever.
I'll be honest, bro. You man standards, anything that you man call good, I have to look at sideways, bro. With the season you had, any standard you man think you have, that's good for you. That's good for you. Ain't good for me. There's a level to this thing, and that don't just go for me. That goes for City. That goes for Arsenal. Liverpool. What you man think is good ain't the same good that I think is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your manager performed how he did. Man, I'm still happy for him to be there. I don't know about the standards about you, man. No more. I don't really understand. You man still got your pool. I'll give you that. But outside of that, you man are a circus.
It's all right, man. When we beat Arsenal, start first game of the season.
When I don't really know, man.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's a dark time.
Bare wins, man. You man hate your club right now. Bare wins, man.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them club. I don't right now. I don't hate
your club.
Right now.
Your club hates you.
How can they hate me? How does that work out?
You come 15th with no European football. Your club.
So how could... then it hates everyone.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't understand it, man. Then they must hate everyone then.
Don't get me wrong. You man are massive in that, but pause. Like, club still hates you, man.
It's all right. You're not gonna learn soon, man. It's all good, man.
You've been saying this to me for time, innit? So maybe this.
Wait. Let me get this. Cass, so what's your ambition? What are you looking forward to? Because you seem to say I'm gonna beat Arsenal. So are you trying to say Man United will be back?
Brother, I didn't say back, but there's no excuses, in it. Let's put it like that. There's zero with one game a week.
Good luck getting back into Europe, mate.
I don't think it'll be that difficult.
But that's what you got to worry about. And
I don't think it'll be that difficult next season.
Yeah.
You have to move. You have to move from 15. You have to move from 15.
Yeah, so
man, the confidence, man. This confidence.
Forest moved from 17th and they were third for pretty much most of the season. That's fucking Forest. Don't mean shit to me.
I don't think it's a matter of difficulty.
Don't mean anything.
I don't think it's a matter of difficulty because it was very difficult for Manchester United to finish 15th, but you still somehow managed to do it.
Yeah, so, when you're about to employ Boomer and Cunha and another whatever striker, you're changing up your whole attack. That's the difference. That's the big difference. Is goals. No, once NBO Premier League goals. We're about to employ some goals. So I don't even find that really a problem in it. We'll see what else. We'll see what other additions in it. So love for that in it. But for you lot probably gonna get surprised because most people that do predictions get it fucking horribly wrong.
I hear it.
Right, if we ever got Conference League, we better not go in that competition. Better just say no.
Can you, with no Europe, turn your nose up at conference?
100%. I don't want to play that fucking shit competition. Fuck that.
I hear it.
Fuck that. I saw that was the worst. Allow it. Uzbekistan and all them things there. The Kazakhstan, allow it. Nah, man, there's no point.
Them man in Europe though.
I couldn't care if it's in Europe. I'd rather play one game a week.
I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, something that you ain't won. Anyways, moving on. So you want Guéhi? Do you want Guéhi once? That's the bigger question. I didn't even see your video earlier. By the way, check it out. Once posted a video.
Big up for that one. I like Guéhi's not like, oh my god, like go get me Bastoni. It wouldn't be like that. Oh, Bastoni.
But if he's your replacement, if they're looking at as that's the guy that's gonna replace Konaté.
That's the thing. We don't know if it's a replacement or not. That's when I'll know. Like I feel like for me, if Konaté and Guéhi both play for my team while having Van Dijk and maybe Joe Gomez to fill in here and there if he's fit, I've not really got an issue with that. The issue is if you let Konaté go this window, which I don't think will happen.
Yeah,
you go into the window, you go into the season with 3 centre backs. Last time we did that, we lost every centre back to injury, and we was top in January. Didn't get a centre back in January, and then we ended up losing 6 home games in a row, dropped in like just about made it back to 3rd by the time the season ended. So, like, we need to make sure we have 4 centre backs. And I think Guéhi, for the price, even though he's being priced out at 60 million, the fact that he's got 1 year left, I think helps us. You can get Guéhi for like 35, 40 million.
I would rather get him on a free. If Konaté's going to say he's going to get on a free, and I say, all right, then we'll just go get. Let's just say he don't sign, because I don't think he's going to sign a new deal in it personally. I think he slightly wants to go somewhere else. I think maybe he's just at that point in his career. Then he's like, yeah, cool. We'll go buy someone and we'll go get Guéhi at the same point for free. Then we'll run it down. The guy's got to play World Cup next year, so he's going to push for a move. He should push for a move.
Minutes is. I've heard that minutes is the priority for him, innit?
Yeah, exactly. So
I still think you get minutes for Liverpool even as the 3rd choice. You get minutes for Liverpool. Like Konaté gets injured for at least 2-3 months of the season.
See, I still think his best destination is Newcastle if they're serious for him. Him and Botman just sounds like a great pairing. Really.
I remember as you said, like even with Kwanzaa, Gomez, Van Dijk, and Konaté, I still think like what T-Way said, I feel like we actually needed another centre-back anyway. So, and not one of these like left-back, centre-back hybrids.
Well, Hato is one of them. He's quite
Hato's a good player. That's no disrespect. Like, Hato's a good player. So, from what I've seen,
he's 6 foot. He's quite short. 5'11", 6
Yeah, because he's more of a hybrid wing-back. A bit of both, innit?
Yeah, but he's better at centre-back, really. Which I find a bit... I don't know, man. I mean,
Timber was more of a centre back than a wing back, and look at Timber. Look how good. And Timber's like
Timber's very good. Yeah,
Timber knows
he don't play wing back, bro. He don't play wing back.
He plays fullback.
Fullback, same thing.
Yeah, but to be fair, Timber wouldn't have survived at centre back long term in the Prem, anyways.
Probably not. Maybe not Premier League, but yeah, it's one of them ones.
I don't think he's taller enough.
It's not a signing I'm going to put the shades on.
He's got a good job though.
But what I'd say though is that I think Guéhi's a good option to go and get. Like it's another example of Liverpool selling Kwanzaa for 30, 35 and then going and getting. If we was to go and get Guéhi, I think that's a good bit of business.
I think so. You know, like unless he wants to play in a top competition and be the main guy, he's looked at that. But if you're going to give him a pathway and say, look, you give us a year, you know, like we'll see what happens. Konaté kind of gets injured anyways, pretty much at least once a season. Like he might pick up something in it, whether it's 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. He's going to get a chance. He's going to get a lot. You have to rotate. And if your manager can rely on you in the league, and then let's say he goes Konaté and says, all right, you're going to play Champions League, might even look to phase him out. If you're not going to sign a new contract, he's like, well, he's playing all right.
Yeah.
So you can go on the bench. That's it.
This is it, bro.
That's what makes me think that you move for him. The fact that you got leverage.
And it's competition. It's not someone who's happy to play 3rd. It's competition at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is that. Same thing with even Chelsea. I see Quip say a GFFN, whatever the hell. Kolo Muani is another option for Chelsea and also Man United. After like Muani finally like doing what he needs to do at Juve, I know it's the Italian league, but I think like he's someone that could do quite well in a Prem. I don't think he's going to be a top hitter, but if he's an option, do you not like Kolo Muani? I think Chelsea was always going to be a destination for him in the past, but if you're a Chelsea fan in it, are you taking Kolo Muani? I'm pretty sure he'd be going on actually quite cheap as well.
Yeah, very good.
Maybe even alone. You want another because you think about it, Jackson, it might be on his way out, and they might want a certain price for him. Yeah, Kolo Muani in the Prem, is he that dead? Do you think he's that dead? I don't think he's that dead. I think he's just
Jackson's not on his way out. They want to keep him. Apparently,
I see that, but if there's a bid that comes in for him, a suitable one, I think Chelsea will probably say yes. Obviously, they want 50 million. They pay 30 million. It makes sense that they're going to want around 50 million. Do they get that? I don't know. Muani, though, I mean, for me, if he's there on a cheap or a loan deal that you can go and get, because obviously he's not wanted at PSG. And it doesn't look like Juventus are going to go in for him either. So it's like, okay, there's a player right there. He actually had quite a good loan spell. I just think everyone's judging him based off the fact that at PSG, it hasn't exactly worked out. A lot of players ain't really worked out at PSG either. But this might not suit it.
I just think that Chelsea fans should riot if they get Kolo Muani.
Why is that?
As a second choice striker to the lap, having options as him and the lap. You got to think about that, no?
I just think that Kolo Muani is like, you've already got the striker that's like not ready now. You've got two of them. Like, you don't need to add in another striker that's like not gonna do stuff for you now, like certified. Like there's men that are on the market that are better than Muani. Why are you going for?
I like Jonathan David. I think he's heavily underrated for me.
But nobody goes for him. Nobody goes for him though.
Well, apparently Napoli been trying to secure him and whatnot. But I think he's someone that if he's on a free, you can't, bro. He's on a free. Jonathan David, yeah, he scored like 50 goals in total in the last two campaigns in Liga, and everyone wants to rate Liga until he comes to Jonathan David. And I'm like, why? Why would you turn your nose up on Jonathan David?
On a free,
I would like that guy on a free. Are you mad?
I heard he wants mad wages though.
Everyone keeps laughing at that. The lap. You mean the crap at the moment? Liam the crap. That one. Yeah.
I think that the lap deal is good, man. 30 mil.
Man. Yeah, no, good deal when he keeps eating grass because he falls over all the time.
Yeah, but remember, you wanted him.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad we didn't get him. I said, look, I've always said, don't do that because I know exactly what I said. I said, I don't want him, but I take him because I employ Rasmus Højlund. That's what have I not always said that?
Yeah, on a realistic where I'm acting, innit? For where I'm at.
Right now, that's it. I don't fancy the guy. Like I don't rate him as much as next. I do like his catalogue of goals. I'll give him that in it. I do give him that. I always said, yeah, the reason why I didn't want him compared to Højlund because somehow this one that everyone rates because they never. Let's be real. He was always eating grass on the floor. That's why I like Vista in that because their balance is calm. Vista can hold up the ball and shrug a man off. That's what I like about strikers. And you know them quick shimmy. You know that little quick, like little, you know, quick shimmy on the shoulder. You know what I mean? Drop the shoulder. Yeah. That's what I like about a player. I mean, the lad can do it, but he's always fall. I hate it when strikers fall over. They piss me off. They just piss me off. For the price though, you can't knock it because if he's got a talented striker, like I don't know, someone to look up to learn off of, then I think that's a good deal. Regardless, it still is a good deal. It's a good deal, but I don't think he's this player that everyone makes him out to be. At the moment, I think he's got a lot to learn, innit?
I think 30 mil is a no-brainer still.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. But I thought that you have to get another striker on top. He's not bringing you to the promised land. That's where I look at it. Chelsea want to be in the promised land. Your attack is your attack is diluted. Yeah, you employ Noni Madueke and all these. Like, you look at Gittins and your striker's Jackson. All you've got is Cole Palmer, and right now he's off form. Next season, different season. So when I'm looking at it like that, go get yourself some real quality. When I see you lick the kudos and that, I'm like, yeah, you know what, proper stuff. When I see actual ballers, like I don't care about Esteval and all this. It's all potential. It's always potential. So I look at Chelsea and say, Kolo Muani is not exactly the worst thing in the world if it's just an option, but it depends what you're going to go and get on your wings. I always say that. I've maintained that with Chelsea. And I think some Chelsea fans might think the same thing. I think they just need to up their quality. I think the striker option can be fine as long as they're good at link-up play, innit? But I think everything comes from their wing play, the 1v1s. Maresca clearly likes old-school type wingers, Luis Diaz types. What's the other you called as well they're linked with? Fofana, he's wicked. Wicked young baller. Esteban, wicked young baller, but where are the goals? Like, that's what I always think. Where are the goals coming from sometimes? Because when it dries up, it really does dry up. And I don't know if the lap is that solution, innit? Because if he don't work out, what's the next solution? Luckily, you know what? I think Chelsea might have dodged a bullet. If Bayern Munich really want Gittins, then I think, yeah, love. Standard. But anyways, what's this? Mont's clearly defined why Saliba is better than Konaté. Oh, he clearly defined? Is that a statement?
Oh, defined. So it means to decide why Saliba is better. For me, well, I prefer Saliba's style of defending. I think Saliba is more intelligent defender than Konaté. But I think where Saliba is more superior to Konaté in intelligence, I do feel like Konaté is more superior to Saliba in like physical attributes. But I think the gap in physical attributes, like Saliba is still physically a monster, whereas I feel like Konaté is still
faster as well.
Konaté is better in the air as well.
No, I don't know. I don't know if Saliba's faster than Konaté. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's.
I think it might be the same.
Konaté, I think, is probably right there, but
Saliba's
just below Van de Ven. When Saliba makes a mistake, it's like, cool. Konaté had a better season than Saliba, but in general, if Saliba makes a mistake, you don't. It's like, oh, why did he do that? That's not like him. But if Konaté makes a mistake, okay, cool.
But Saliba had a bad season.
That's just like people won't, like my fan base won't like it, but like I think Saliba's not miles better. I just think Saliba's a bit better.
It's quite close.
And there's nothing wrong with that because Saliba's like cool. Saliba again didn't have a good season, but and here we are. I'm seeing Say talk about Lenny Yorofam. Put the penny proud in the bag, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Just we're talking about Saliba and Konaté in it.
I say he's crazy, man. You can't be talking about.
He's 19 anyways. He's very young.
Yeah, like, what's that video when the two girls are doing this? When the two girls are dancing and the girls back.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
To the back trying to dance,
and she's off cue in it. And she's mad off cue as well, and she thinks she's lit. I remember even her tweeting about it as well, and she thinks she was lit. Oh my! She got killed. She got killed.
That's a meme. That video is a proper meme, bro.
That's mad.
That doesn't mean I think that Konaté is shit or anything like that. I just think Saliba's a bit better than him, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? I think, and that's all it is, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. Last one. Thoughts on John Stone's comments today?
I haven't seen them.
Patrick.
He has to. I know he's trying. I know what he's trying to do, but I'm sorry, John Stones. Either you leave now, or when your contract is done, you can walk for free. Because he's trying to say, I want to stay here. I think I can give more. No, you can't give more, man. Every time you play football, you want to play for England. You played more minutes for England in most seasons when you play for City. I don't know what he's trying to do. They're not going to give him a contract extension. I think he has to leave. He has to leave. If he wants to retire from international football, play for City then. Because he gets injured every time he goes international. Or maybe Chelsea or Liverpool, you can get him. Mounts, you can have John Stones. That's a good choice. Take him.
Yo, you got
take him to Liverpool.
Watch the way you're speaking. You go get this pen back off me, bro.
Aiden quickly says, "How is Saliba in the Champions League and World Cup final once?"
Bro, Konaté was wicked in the Champions League final against Vinny. He was very good, but again, I'm speaking about in general as a defender. Sorry, not 1 or 2 game defining.
Yeah. Anyways, big up to everyone. You can go subscribe to each of their channels here. Look, you can see it pretty much right there. You can go and put it in the YouTube bar, whatever you want to do. On this link here, I'm going to go live. I'm going to watch the Al Hilal game. If anyone's bored, you just click on it. It's going to go to your Safari. I'm probably going to talk more about transfers and stuff on that part. So if you want to join in, click it. Make an account quick. I suppose it's like 2 seconds if you ain't got one. But we do a lot of the watch longs on there. So if you're interested, an app's coming out next month. So appreciate anyone that wants to do that. Anyways, I'm going to redirect it to Tactical Devils. So if you're bored, go over there. If not, link